N10 World Soldier here, and I am back to talk about Birds of Prey. And is it a good film? Was everybody wrong that this movie would bomb? And is it only sexism that would destroy this movie? No, it's all bad. Oh, fuck me, this film is boring. It's so fucking boring, and it makes no fucking sense, half of it. This film is a copy of Deadpool. No fucking doubt. DC, what are you doing? Harley Quinn is not fucking Deadpool. She is no fucking way. This film has scenes literally from Deadpool. What the fuck? There are fucking little scenes where you see drawings over Harley Quinn's face, just like Deadpool. This film is not woke as fuck, but there are fucking points at scenes you could point at and say, woke shit, woke shit. This film didn't want a man to enjoy it. No fucking way. No fucking way was a man supposed to enjoy this film. This was all female bollocks. So the fact we are getting articles out saying that men, didn't go watch this, there's a reason for that. The two writers and directors have no respect for the law of DC or Birds of Prey, because two of the people they put in this film are barely in it that were the main, members of Birds of Prey, and they're even missing one of them. They're missing Batgirl, Gordon's fucking daughter, not in this film. These girls, the writer and director, just chose this because it is a female team. And the name doesn't make sense for this film. I know they've changed it to Harley Quinn Birds of Prey, but why are you putting Birds of Prey in there? It's a dumbass move, because the Birds of Prey, one of them's not in this film, and the other two are barely in it. Black Canary was in it, yeah, but Christ, this film should not have been called Birds of Prey. It's boring as well. I was in a cinema on my fucking own, and I've never realised how big a cinema is until I was in the middle of one. It was so fucking... There was nobody in that cinema. The projectionist came down and asked me, could I start the film now as you're the only person here? And I said, yeah, fine. And she did. She went up there and fucking just started the film like that. I didn't have to watch any fucking trailers or any fucking adverts. I just got straight to the film. It was that empty. God damn it, man. Oh, man. I mean, Margot Robbie also said in this film she wants to be desexualized. Desexualized. Okay, you wore fucking short shorts, love. Okay, fair enough. Yes, you were drop dead, fuck me, you were hot. Yes, but you had a character in that film. In this film, you are a rip-off of Deadpool. Complete fucking rip-off. The Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, which again, I will fucking say this, I did not mind Suicide Squad. I did not mind it. Is it a great film? Fuck no. But you can enjoy it. There are scenes you can point out you can enjoy. Except the dancing scene with the bad guy. That's Christ. Anyway, this is not Suicide Squad. I'm talking about Birds of Prey. But yeah, Margot Robbie, sex fucking sells. Okay? Sex fucking sells. Your outfit is crap. Yeah, you're wearing shorts still, by the way. Yes, they're not as tight as the ones from Suicide Squad, but they're still fucking shorts, love. You're still wearing a fucking bra and shit. You're still not covered up most of your body. Basically, let's make me look ugly as fuck is the point of this movie. God. Character Montoya? Don't know why she was in this movie. No idea. Just to have... I'm not going to go into spoilers yet, but I'm just going to say this. Her entire character arc is men have ruined her life. That's it. No other fucking way. I could also say that for Huntress. I mean, men have ruined her life. But it's kind of a much more bigger story. I'll go into it in spoilers. But yeah, Huntress, barely in this movie too. She's in a few scenes, and then she's in complete. She's in the end completely, but the rest of the film barely in it. So I don't fucking know. The kid, which is Kane. She was okay. She was okay. I'm not gonna fucking shit on her for nothing. She was okay. Kid actor. Sometimes you get a shit kid actor. She was good. I'll give her that. And Margot Robbie in this entire film is, again, I'm going to keep saying this, she is a rip-off of Deadpool. Complete and utter rip-off. Nothing else to say there about her. Complete rip-off. Absolutely pissed me off every time I saw her. And just thought to myself, why are you copying? Are the writers... Is the writer so fucking shit at her job? She just has to watch Deadpool to get any sort of sense of what she's doing. Oh my god. And Ewan McGregor? God! I know is he supposed to be the bad guy? I gotta ask it. They make him do bad things, but he's just insane. And he's not like the Black Mask. He's not like him. Okay, the Black Mask was smart and business savvy. Okay? He owned an empire. That's why he was a gangster. Because you can make money legal and illegal, and he did it both. You know, that's what his character was good at. This one, he just owns a nightclub and he wants to become the biggest gangster in Gotham. God! And there are characters in this film that should be in this film because of the location that they are in that are not in this film. They don't even explain why they're not there. Now, I'll go into spoilers about that later, but there are characters that should have been in this film if they were going to stay in Gotham. Oh my god. The story is nonsensical. Characters are literally just either annoying or you really, really, really need to go back to acting school. I think Black Canary was the best out of everybody on screen. The actress who plays Black Canary, she got future. She has definitely got one. Because I actually liked her. And the kid as well. Them two, fantastic. Margot Robbie, fucking ashamed, love. Fucking ashamed of you. If this is what you thought was good. Because again, she helped write this shit. Oh man. God. Is it this difficult to write shit? Is it? Harley Quinn is a fantastic character. In the comics, in the cartoons, in the Suicide Squad cartoon movie, she's a fucking interesting character. Very fucking interesting. A fucking film could be made about her. Which I guess there probably has been, but this is not it. It's a bad fucking film, and I would suggest that people, anybody who is thinking about going to watch it, because trust me, there's not a lot of people thinking about going and watch this. Really think about wasting your money. Really think about it. Because, oh my god. It's just so fucking bad. Right, I'm going to spoilers now. So if you do not want to hear them, go away now. Okay, so we pretty much start off with Harley Quinn monologuing about where her life's been since the Joker got her out of prison. And then she says this. She says she was the brains behind most of the Joker's best robberies. And that she and the Joker have apparently broken up. First thing, that's why I hate the fucking Joker gangster. Because it's a bad fucking character. Because the Joker's not a mobster. Okay, I know he was in the old cartoons, but that character grew to be something dangerous. Someone who just wants to see the world die. You know, he just wants to kill people for the fucking fun of it. He doesn't care about becoming a mob boss, becoming the leader of Gotham. He don't care about that shit. He just wants to see it burn. And that's fucking what makes you scared shitless of the Joker. That's why the Joker movie made fucking sense and was actually a good film. It showed the Joker as someone who was literally down on his luck. The world had fucking forgotten about him and nobody cared. You know what he said? Fine, if you're not going to care about me and I'm not going to care about you, and I'll kill anybody because who the fuck cares? That Joker was fucking amazing. And the fucking Suicide Joker, fuck him. He's a shit Joker. So yeah, the Joker and Harley have broken up, and I gotta go back to this. Then what's the point of him helping? Again, Suicide Squad. He literally spends the entire film trying to get fucking Harley back. He does that. I mean, again, he fucking grabs his helicopter, gets all his gang to go after Suicide Squad to get Harley, to get the fucking thing that's gonna blow her fucking head off. He goes into a factory and kills a bunch of people and holds the guy's family hostage to get him to help him get rid of Harley's explosive. And then he fucking he somehow infiltrates a maximum security prison to get Harley Quinn. I fucking can't believe that. So they just decided, fuck it, Joker and Harley just broke up. He also killed a guy for disrespecting Harley Quinn. But they just decided that they decided to break them up. It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. That is a fucking... Again, the Joker and Harley's relationship is not fucking great. But you know that she is completely devoted to the Joker. And the Joker, he hasn't... I mean, he's a fucking woman beater and everything. But he also has the same feelings for Harley. To have this stupid story where the Joker just decided, fuck it, goodbye Harley, and just leave her alive, it doesn't make sense for the Joker to do that. But fuck logic, right, writers? Fuck it. So she's pretty much getting her life back together. She's found an apartment over some Chinese takeaway. She's trying to get on in the world on her own, but not telling the world that she's dumped the Joker, whilst at the same time telling a bunch of people she's dumped the Joker. Again, she says that a lot, like, I've dumped the Joker, but I'm not going to tell anybody. And then she ends up telling a shitload of people. Fucking believable, man. They need to fucking sort that shit out. Really fucking do. We then see a scene of her getting a dog. Not a dog, what the hell is it? A hyena. Yeah, she gets to grab. She goes, gets a hyena. A guy behind her is trying to get her, Harley to have sex with him. Pretty much, you screw me, you can get the hyena. It's like, she hasn't told anybody at this point that she and the Joker's dumped, and this guy is trying it on with her. Again, the Joker's fucking psychotic as a gangster, and this guy's trying his luck. You wouldn't do that. He's not a fucking... It's not like he's gone to a pet store. This guy's obviously fucking criminal. And he would know the fucking Joker would hear about that if she was still with the Joker. He's literally signed his own death warrant just to get a screw. So yeah, that scene just didn't make sense. Just had to have Harley Quinn do something stupid and rip off his leg and feed that to the hyena. By the way, didn't Harley have 2 hyenas? I swear I've seen that she's had 2 hyenas. So why they only gave her 1? I don't know. So we then go to a club that turns out to be the Black Masks Club. Again, I don't think Black Mask should have a club. I think he should have just been at the club. But yeah, this is a fucking Black Masks Club. Harley breaks Black Mask's driver's leg for a joke, and that's it. Black Mask lets her get away with it, even though he's supposed to be a mob boss. You could not fucking tell. He's supposed to be a mob boss, and he lets Harley get away with that shit. Now I get it, the joke is insane, but if you're a mob boss and you let people get away with hurting your employees, then other mob people are going to take chances with you. The Black Mask would just not be a threat if he's just going to let Harley get away with everything and anything. But he sounds like a right little bitch when he's like apologising to Harley, saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'll fire the driver. Oh my god." I mean, this guy's fucking gangster. Apparently, it's fucking terrible writing. So we then go to a scene where she's gone out with her friends to another club, or I don't know if I can know, another bar. She's getting them drinks and she overhears them making fun of her, like saying, "She's told us that she's broke up the Joker. We don't believe her. She'll be back to the Joker anytime soon. It's just a little, fight between them." Okay. She overhears it, runs off, drunk, and then we get the first scene, which is not copied, but it's literally inspired by Deadpool. She has all this colouring shit around her, and she says, "I have my best ideas whilst drunk." Pretty much talking to the crowd, like Deadpool. Christ. She grabs an oil tanker and she decides to destroy the toxic plant where she proved her love for the Joker by jumping in the acid. Now again, okay, that's a target, I guess, but wouldn't it make sense to blow up the place where you fell in love with the Joker, not where you proved yourself the Joker? Arkham? Would that not make more sense? To blow up Arkham? To show the world that you've really given up your love for the Joker? If we're going for massive targets, a toxic plant that only you and the Joker would know about, unless the Joker's been telling everybody where you pretty much had a little dive, basically. God. By the way, she does blow up a plant, and where's the fucking Batman? He is missing from this film. I know people are going to say, well, this is not a Batman movie. They can't put Batman in this film to, make it make sense. But again, she's in Gotham City. Didn't have to put her in Gotham City. Didn't have to. But she is. And if she's blowing up shit in Gotham, where's the Batman? Where the fuck is he? Where's Gordon? Where are any of these people that should be in this film if you're putting it in Gotham City? It makes no sense not to have him there. And the fact that she's had to blow up a plant to prove to people the Joker's not, she's done with the Joker. How are people supposed to fucking get that exactly? That could have been you doing a job for the Joker. Blow up a toxic plant. The Joker's insane enough to do that, apparently. But no, this proves to the whole fucking Gotham that she has broken up the Joker. By the way, she blew up a fucking toxic plant. That's a serious lot of shit she's thrown up in the air. And then when you see police around it, they're not wearing specialist gear. They haven't even got special, firefighters fighting it. No, it's just coppers, mouths open. Again, stupid. Just they wanted to have a massive scene that didn't make sense, and then what happens next doesn't make sense either. We then go to Montoya, who is investigating a four-way murder, and then she's like telling all the police officers that are around her this was a one-person assassin job, and everybody around them are saying, "You're full of shit, basically. How could one person kill 4 people?" It's fucking pretty easy if you think about it. Fucking SMG, a fucking pistol, any other type of weapon, one guy or girl can kill 4 people on their own. So the coppers trying to say that's ridiculous. You're pretty fucking bad at your job. And Montoya, you're not that fucking special, love, because it's not that difficult. So Montoya's, we see a scene, or we go back in time, basically. We go back to before the murder. A woman comes in the room, pretty much starts, she runs up to them, bashes a table at them, shoots a few guys, and then leaves the final bloke and shoots him with a crossbow. And that's how she gets the name of a crossbow girl. And it's Huntress, basically. So she kills all 4 men, and we find out later why. But that scene's it. Montoya then hears the explosion, drives all the way to the toxic plant, no protective gear again. One of the policemen hand her the J that Harley was wearing in the other scene, because she also ripped off and threw it. And somehow she figures out that this whole thing was Harley Quinn telling the entire world that she's done with the Joker. Again, how would you fucking come to that conclusion? That could have accidentally came off somehow. Joker might have asked to blow up the toxic plant. There's nothing really there. Bat signal never goes up, by the way. Nobody fucking does that. Batman is not in this film, even though they're in Gotham and Harley's doing terrible shit. This film does not make fucking sense. And it's fucking stupid. Unbelievable. I will say one thing though for this movie. In its defense, the music 10 times better than what it was in Suicide Squad. I'll give it 10 out of 10 for that. The music made sense and it wasn't just thrown together. But again, I can say that, but the rest of this film is just total garbage. We then go to the Black Mask, who is in some abandoned building where there are 3 people, well, a man, a woman and a child, hanged upside down, and the Black Mask is pretty much telling this guy, you should have accepted my deal, it was a good deal, blah blah blah. They cut his face off, because that is what a Black Mask does, you know, and he cuts off the woman's face, then they both die, and then the child, he says, let's let her live, and they're going to release her, but then the Black Mask changes his mind for the dumbest reason. She's got a spit bubble that just pops in front of him. He just says, oh, that's disgusting, kill her as well. You're not the Joker, Black Mask. You're not the fucking Joker. This is a Joker thing, that he would kill a person for some random reason. But no, this is the Black Mask. Oh my god. Why am I watching this shit? Ewan McGregor, fuck me. Go back to Star Wars, because this ain't your bag, son. Because, oh my god, I fucking couldn't stand it. We then go to a scene where Harley Quinn wakes up from a hangover, goes down to get a sandwich, and is pretty much... and it's just, the sandwich is the best sandwich in the world. Basically, another fucking copy of Deadpool, making this little thing so massive. Why are you copying Deadpool? Make this your own fucking work, writer, for fuck's sake. So Montoya finds her, there's a massive chase scene. Now turns out everybody knows somehow that the Joker and Harley are now separated, so they take their chances. Woman from a window throws shit at Harley. Harley runs away. She bumps into a shitload of people. She then bumps into a fucking the guy who she took the hyena from. He wants to kill her. He's in a van. The same guy she broke the driver Black Mask's leg. Driver, whatever. Well, the driver's leg who she broke is also chasing her, and he's in a wheelchair with a gun. So she gets cornered by them all. Montoya bashes into her. The sandwich that she's been protecting for this whole fucking chase scene ends up on the floor and, you know, it's dead. And Montoya tries to shoot her, but Harley grabs a bin bag, throws it at her. Montoya kills the van driver, and the van driver kills the guy in the wheelchair. And then Montoya somehow manages to survive. So Harley legs it and ends up going through a back door, and is cornered by this big bloke who Harley Quinn pretty much dared the Joker to give him a tattoo on his face that's pretty shit, and he's pissed about that. And you know, Harley makes a joke about it, like saying, I dared the Joker to do it, and that's funny. And, you know, it's not funny. Not at all. Then the guy who is threatening her gets shot in the back by an arrow. Harley then hides behind him because the person who shot the arrow is Huntress. Can't believe I keep forgetting that. Huntress. Huntress shoots the guy threatening her. She then legs it, and a shitload of armed men surround Harley, and Harley grabs a napkin and then starts saying parlay and shit to be funny. We then go to Montoya, who's going back to the station. She smells like shit because all the police officers keep making fun of it. Okay. She tries to convince her captain that, you know, they're going after like this jewel or something, and she's trying to make sense of it, but nobody's listening to her because, again, she's a woman and everybody's ignoring her. And then we see a girl playing with no, I wasn't in that scene. Hold on. So the meeting doesn't go well. The captain pretty much tells her to, you know, leave it alone and get on with your other, you know, investigations. She walks out. She then gets a call from Black Canary telling her to find the girl, which is Kane, and protect her because Black Mask is pretty much coming after her. At this point, we then see Harley come back, and what she pretends to do, she's again just doing a Deadpool, you know, in a costume, making a joke. She then gets out of it and pulls out a grenade launcher that fires backs. And that's about it. We then go to a flashback scene which explains Black Canary, like what she does. Like, she's a singer at Black Mask's club, and she's got the best voice ever, and she's the greatest ever, and all that shit, basically. You know, and Black Mask is also making a deal with the same bloke that he kills later on. I mean, in the other scene where he kills the mask, I mean, rips off their faces and kills all three of them. The same person he killed, he's making a deal with. It turns out he's another mobster who he's trying to convince to team up with him so he can take over Gotham. But the guy who is from, what are they called? The Golden Lines is pretty much, listen, we don't need your help. We've been here for 100 years. We're going to be here for another 100 more. So the Black Mask takes like a massive offence to that. Harley Quinn is pretty much in the background, like telling everybody, like, she's dumped the Joker, and nobody believes her, because who gives a shit? Black Canary also comes over, you know, talks to Harley for a little bit, and then walks away. Pretty much doesn't give a shit, because, again, why would she? So she goes back, so Black Canary goes back home, bumps into the same Asian kid that we've been seeing through the movie now, and pretty much Kane, that's what her name is sitting outside because of her step-parents. Her foster parents are having a massive argument, and she's just, you know, staying clear of it. And Black Canary gives her some money so that she can get some food, and she goes back out, and she then becomes oh no, hold on, I've missed a scene. Harley is then a guy who's pretty much roofied Harley, is outside of her, pretty much going to rape her or kill her, because he now knows that she has got the protection of the Joker anymore. And then a van pulls up with another guy. They're both trying to put Harley in the van. Black Canary sees this. She doesn't know if she wants to help yet, but she ends up doing it, kicks the shit out of the two blokes, and gets Harley Quinn out of there safe. I think. Yeah, she does. Black Mask sees this. Pretty much sees her potential, and pretty much has his lackey phone her and tell her she's been promoted to his driver, and she's very happy about that. You can see in her face. She then goes back home. Then she sees the kid, does all that shit I said before. Then comes out, and when Montoya is waiting for her, and pretty much tells her, listen, Black Mask's old driver used to be my snitch. Now could you be my snitch because that's what your mother did? Turns out her mother was also a police snitch. And she died and the police didn't do nothing to help her. So why would Black Canary bother? Like, the police have already shown they don't give a shit. So why would she? So she tells Montoya no, and she just goes back to the club to, get on for a new job, which is being the Black Mask's driver. Then we go back to the original scene where Harley is done a parlay with Black Mask's men. Well, hasn't done a parlay, she's been captured. Black Mask is getting some needles injected into him. I think he's getting a facelift. I don't know. But he gets pissed off. Tells everybody to get out. But then his friend tells him, we've caught Harley. Let's go kill this bitch. Oh no, hold on. I'm missing the scene where he sends Black Canary and his lackey to go get the diamond because, that's the diamond that's going to prove to all the other gangsters that he has the old gangsters' money or something. I'm not really sure about why they wanted the diamond, but that's going to prove to all the gangsters in Gotham that he's now the new king. So he's scared of the Joker, but he now wants to be the king of Gotham. Don't you think the Joker would fucking feel threatened by that? Yeah, this film does not make sense. So he wants to become the king of Gotham, but he's still scared of the Joker, and he won't touch Harley. It doesn't make sense. So he sends them out. The guy with Black Canary grabs the diamond from her, holds it, puts it in his pocket. The kid that Black Canary gave some money to last scene ago, and tries to rob her. Black Canary grabs her before she does that, tells her to, go home. Kane then walks over. She's pickpocketing random people, and then she pickpockets Black Mask's assassin guy. I was going to call him assassin guy from now on. Yeah, he pickpockets Black Mask's assassin guy, runs off with it. Then the police are called, capture her, but Black Canary and assassin guy realise what she's done, chase after her, and turns out, police have caught her. So they have to go back to the Black Mask and tell him that the police have his diamond, or they think that they do. At this same point in the back of the police car, Kane decides to swallow the diamond, which will stay in there for the entire fucking film. Well, until the end. Well, yeah, she swallows the diamond. We then go back to the scene where Black Mask's told about the diamond situation. He's pissed off about it, but then he gets told that they've caught Harley Quinn and let's just kill her. And they do. So, not kill her, they do. They go down there to see Harley. You then get the scene where Black Mask's talking with Harley, and it turns out that he has let Harley Quinn get away with so much, it's fucking ridiculous. Again, he's a fucking cuck in this film. Jesus Christ, is he a cuck? But then Harley somehow goes into like this trance and has this little dance number. I don't know why we had to have that scene in the movie, but fair enough. Just have Harley Quinn do a fucking dance. But then she gives the Black Masks her card, because now she's becoming a mercenary to help people out, basically. And Black Mask wants to kill her, but he does need to get that diamond back. So he tells Harley, get that diamond back and you get my protection and I won't kill you. So Harley accepts the job. And then we go back to the scene where she's in the police station shooting beanbags at all these coppers. Now again, this is a Gotham City police station. And all these coppers look like they're from the 1980s by their uniforms. Because we've seen Gotham City police in modern day from Batman vs Superman. But all these guys look very much like the police from the Joker movie. And it's very fucking suspicious that maybe that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to like connect the police with the Joker to maybe say in this world the police still dress like they're in the 80s. But again, she's shooting coppers with beanbags and none of them get a shot off. None of them. There was so many times where a policeman could have shot Harley that it was fucking ridiculous. One of them you can see in the background is hesitating to grab his gun. God! Again, a police station in Gotham, in that period, where there's gangsters roaming and fucking the Joker lives. They would have, I don't know, fucking guns on their ankles, guns up their asses probably. For God's sake. Why the fuck didn't they send for a SWAT team? Why didn't the fuck they call a Batman up? It's literally fucking stupid. But one thing I'm going to say, the fucking fight coordination in this fucking film is fucking amazing. And it should be, because the same people that did John Wick 3. Not John Wick. Basically John Wick fight coordinators. So it's obviously going to be good. But it's still stupid if you compare it to the story. So Harley Quinn goes, kicks the shit out of a bunch of police officers, finds the police officer with the card to free Kane, who's in a jail cell, goes down to the jail cell lockups, goes to the computer that's supposed to release Kane, but she doesn't know how to work it, so she just ends up breaking it and destroying it, and then pretty much starting up the sprinklers. She walks through, turns out all the jail cells have been opened, and then she ends up finding every single prisoner on her own, because she can do that. So Kane, the girl that she's come to take, legged it, but turns out that the Black Mask has also put a bounty on the girl because he wants to make it interesting. Now it makes sense to, send a few more people. But to make it interesting, if he hadn't done that, Harley Quinn would have probably just gone to him. I mean, what happened if they had killed the girl and they didn't find the diamond? Then he's fucked. Sending a fucking bounty was just stupid. But Harley Quinn ended up beating the shit out of all the mercenaries he sent. And again, fight coordination in this film is fantastic. Another good thing about this movie. So Harley grabs a not pickup truck, a minivan, drives off with it. They get chased by another woman that Harley's pissed off, because that shit ain't getting old. She takes the kid to a shopping mall, talks to the kid about her life. We'll continue. Now I haven't brought this up yet, but in every fucking, well, not every scene, but in most of the scenes, Harley Quinn will always bring up the fact she is a doctor. Now, fine, Harley, you're a fucking doctor. I get it, but you gave it all up to be the Joker's bitch. So you can keep screaming about it, but that's what you did. So fucking get over it. Oh my god. Yeah, every fucking few scenes she'll fucking mention she's a doctor, which doesn't get old. So she's in a shopping centre, fucking talking with the girl, pretty much trying to act like, a bad guy, but the kid sees through it. But they have a good relationship between Harley Quinn and the kid. I would actually say I did like their scenes. Their scenes were actually good, but not because of Harley, was because of Kane. She's actually a good actor in this. Good actress. She robs the shop and runs back home, where we meet her landlord, who is the nicest person that Harley Quinn knows. And the only fella in this movie who's a good man, not a bad one. That shit don't last. So Harley Quinn goes back up to her room, talks to the kid for a little bit, and then... But at the same time when Harley's in her room, Huntress comes out Huntress is in the Chinese shop and pretty much tells the guy her name. Harley Quinn makes a joke about the Crossbell girl, and then we all see like all of her scenes and why she's done it. Turns out that she's a old mob boss daughter, and she's been killing all these people throughout this movie because they're all the people that killed her entire family. Because she was taken to a room where they kept all of her family, shot them all, and she managed to survive that. One of the people that worked for her father finds her alive and takes her back to Italy to train. So Huntress is there to pretty much get revenge for her entire family's murder. And that's it. Which, again, is kind of a good story if they had built a movie around that and gave Huntress her own film or a little mini series. I don't know. That might have been better than just having her in this film, because she's barely used in this. So we then go to a scene where Black Mask is in his club and his assassin friend comes in and tells him that Harley hasn't brought the jewel and the girl back to him, and this pisses off Black Mask, who then goes psycho, threatens a girl because she's laughing, thinks she's laughing at him, and then pretty much tells her to get on the table and dance for her, and dance for him, because he's that angry. Then tells a guy next to her to get a knife and tear off her dress because it's ugly. Black Canary sees this, tries to stop them, Black Mask, from doing this and saying like, she hasn't done anything wrong to you, she's just laughing. And it was a stupid scene. You didn't need to have it in the movie, but fair enough. But it's pretty much where you see Black Canary wavering on being loyal to the Black Mask. We then go to the police station where Montoya gets fired for doing something illegal, which is, stealing evidence for a crime scene. Also, it turns out the captain is the police officer who stole her credit for a case. And that gets mentioned literally every time because, again, in this film, every woman's problem is because of a man. And Montoya has a massive chip on her shoulder because of that. I mean, she didn't think about, reassigning herself, transferring to another police station, anything. No, she decided to stay where she is with the fucking copper who screwed her over. Also, turns out Montoya's was going out with the district attorney. I think that's what the other girl was, and she pretty much, snitched on her basically to the captain, and the captain then fires Montoya. We then go back to Harley Quinn's house where she's having dinner with Kane. They're having fun, enjoying themselves, but knock. Cops are at the door. Harley then tries to run out of the window, but it turns out there's another person. Harley Quinn's pissed off and he fires something at her house. And then we see her hyena apparently die. And that hurts Harley so much that she doesn't understand how they found her and who dogged her in. Turns out it was the landlord, who, again, only one good guy in this film, and they decide, no, that's too many good guys, and they shit on him as well and just say he did it for the money because he's that kind of prick, basically. I mean, come on, can't we just have one writer, one good guy in this film? No, we can't have that because that's not the world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. Because all men are bad and all women are fucking fantastic. I mean, look at the world. And look at Johnny Depp. I mean, he's a bad man, isn't he? Because he was never abused by his woman. It's not come out as proof that that bitch assaulted him. That bitch is getting the fucking, sympathy vote because she's a woman. Oh no! Sexism only goes one way in this world. One fucking way. Fuck you, writer. Just fuck you. Not every fucking woman on this world is a fucking goddess, okay? Every fucking woman in this world doesn't lie, doesn't fucking cheat. Fuck you. And I'll be clear to myself, I'm a fucking bastard as well, okay? I'm not fucking perfect. Have I fucking done stupid shit in my life? Of course I have. Have I done stupid things with women? Yes, obviously. Cheating? Fucking... I'd have done it, okay? It's stupid, it was dumb, but again, I hold my hands up to it. Okay? We're not all fucking perfect. But you trying to say every fucking woman in this film is a fucking innocent in this is bullshit. Oh yeah, and the woman who did betray Montoya, she's the only person who looks like she has regret about it. Because Harley's landlord doesn't give a shit, because he pretty much tells Harley, they offered me money enough to buy a better restaurant. He doesn't give a shit. So again, one good guy we had, turns out he's a complete and utter cunt. Fuck you, writer. At the same time, Black Mask sends Black Canary and Assassin to go get the girl because Harley Quinn phones him up and tells the Black Mask where she is and that she's going to make a deal with him to get the girl for her life and his protection. But Black Mask's assassin guy figures out that Black Canary betrayed Black Mask to the police. So he's pretty much going to try to kill her later. We then get a scene where Black Mask goes and gets his, his signet black mask. And he puts it on, and it was actually a good scene. So we then go to a scene where Harley is in, I think, an abandoned fairground or something. She's tied up the kid and is pretty much trying to tell the kid, I'm not really sending you off to the Black Mask. I'm just doing it so I can, get money or something. I'm not really sure what she was trying to do. Because at this point I was just like, let this movie end. For God's sake, let it end. So Black Canary and the assassin get there. Oh no, Montoya somehow arrives. Don't know how she figured out where Harley was. They have a fight. It was a good fight, but how Montoya's keeping up with Harley, I have no idea. Then Harley somehow throws her out of a window and she survives. For later. Then Black Canary and the assassin guy arrive. The assassin guy shoots Harley with some sort of tranquilizer, knocks her out. Black Canary goes off and finds the kid. Tells the kid that she's going to be okay and she's going to get her out of there. And the assassin guy's just playing games with Harley. Then he goes to find the kid, points the gun at Black Canary, tells her that he knows that she's betrayed Black Mask, going to kill her, and I think Montoya's the one who kills the assassin guy, because I think I might have fell asleep, because in my notes I kind of veered off, and yeah, I might have fell asleep. But I did wake up straight after. So the assassin guy gets killed. The Kane grabs a gun, points at everybody, and Harley's like pretty much saying sorry to her and all the other girls. Oh no, it's not Montoya. Now I remember. It's Black Canary. No, it's not Black Canary. It's Huntress. She's the one who kills the assassin. But it turns out he's another one of the assassins that killed her family. Because that's in Well, that's because of that. Montoya then gets back up, points the gun at them all and says, you know, you're under arrest. And then that's it. Sorry, I just remembered that. Again, this was a long ass movie and it was so fucking boring. What do you want me to do? At this point, Black Mask arrived with all his gang, and all the women have to team up, because if they don't, they're all going to die. And Harley pretty much tries to go get a bunch of guns, but it turns out Joker's taken them all, and they will just have to use a bunch of bats and shit, because that's all they got left. Then Black Mask tells his gang to go kill the girls because he's been helping them and, you know, protecting them for so many years. They have a massive fight. You know, again, I'm not going to say much about the fucking fight. They have a massive fight. Harley Quinn fucking decks the shit out of people and chases the Black Mask through the streets on the bike with Huntress. Manages to break the Black Mask's car. Black Mask grabs the girl, grabs her, legs it somewhere. Harley tries to run. Black Mask is like saying shit to her like, you're nobody, Harley. You kill me, you won't have any protection. Basically the same old shit. So the Black Mask is then cornered by Harley. Harley then tries to shoot the Black Mask, but it turns out it's not him. And then she turns another corner and there he is with Kane, threatening to kill her. But somehow Kane stole a grenade from Harley, pulls the pin, breaks free from Black Mask, and Black Mask falls down a ledge and blows up. And that's the Black Mask story, ladies and gentlemen, for DCEU. What the fuck was that? Fuck me, Black Mask. If you've seen, yeah, if you played Dark Knight, Batman game on Xbox, Arkham Knight, not Batman, Arkham Knight, you've seen the Black Mask. And I'm not going to say it was a perfect representation, but I thought it was pretty good. Showed him for what he was, which was a gangster who was just a little bit more vicious than other gangsters. But in this one, Ewan McGregor just plays a fucking moron who's a cuck. That's all he does in this fucking film. It's fucking stupid. So the girls go back and fucking, you know, say yay and pat each other on the fucking back. Harley then nicks Black Canary's car, takes the girl with her, and the diamond. She sells off the diamond. All the other three, Montoya, Black Canary, and Huntress, start the Black Birds of Prey organization. I don't know why. And Harley is teaching Kane to be a better mercenary, because now she's taken her under her wing. And that's the Bird of Prey fucking film. It's shit. The fact Batman is not in it is stupid. If you're doing a movie in Gotham, then fucking make sure you put the Batman in there. If he is relevant at this time, and he is. This film is crap. Utter crap. It is a feminist's wet dream, this piece of shit. You can have it, feminists. Have this film. It is not because men hate women that we're not seeing this piece of shit. It's because it's shit. This film is bullshit and I'm fucking done with it. This is my fucking score for it. I give it a fucking 1. And it's only because of the fight scenes and the music, which I should give it 2, but fuck it, it's pissed me off. They just don't understand. The writer and the director don't know what the fuck they're doing. They should fucking get new jobs or get more experience. Either one, good for me. But that is my review. Like if you like the video, dislike if you think the video is shit, and please do subscribe and comment below. Did you have the misfortune to watch this crap? I'm not calling it a movie. This crap. And did you enjoy it? Please tell me in the comments, and please subscribe if you like my videos. Entertainment World Soldier. Bye.